Alright boys,
God.
we're gonna make this run smooth and easy. Hunters, I want those tranquilizing shots on point. You got that?
Drink shot? What's that? Oh yeah. I'll be right on it, boss.
It's true, the hunter are always bad for some reason.
Warlocks, I need those banishes on point. And start getting that summon out for Jimmy. Where is that guy anyway?
I got no clue where he is.
Alright then. Priests, make sure you stop by the vending machine before we start pulling.
Greetings. Would you like food or WoW? WoW. WoW.
Now we're gonna hear tips out.
WoW.
вы хотите пищу или воду?
男人们的提示是什么？
Hey, what's up, guy?
WoW. Water today. Asterisk. Psi asterisk.
Hey, what's
Oh my
up,
god, I hate my
guys?
job.
Ah yes, the mage, the vending machines of WoW. These dress wearers are useful in almost any scenario and have dozens upon dozens of abilities in their toolkit. But why should you play Mage in Classic WoW? Well, let's see what these wizards of Warcraft bring to the table.
Yo, like, raiding as a mage is kind of boring, isn't it, chat? I did rate it like on the Stratus on my mage, and god damn it, it's so boring. Yo, bad boy, thank you very much for the T1. Gifted to Perchiro. Bad boy, thanks for the other gifted sub. I appreciate that. What's up, man? I love mage, and yes, I'm boring. Yeah, you know, but no, I just like, I don't know. I don't think it's...
So mage leveling is pretty strict. Oh wait, well, give me a sec, guys. I'm a mage, so you know, got a drink. Okay, so as I was saying, typically people level as Frost because it's much more. I got a low mana, so I got to drink again. So as I was saying, the strength of mages.
It's true though. Whenever you start leveling, you kill 2, then you drink, right? Kill 2, drink. Kill 2, drink. But for a rogue, you kill 1, you need to eat almost as well. So.
Is that their DPS is.
My mana is low.
No, okay, sorry guys, gotta drink again. So if you haven't realized yet, mages have to drink a lot between pulls. The bright side is that they are utter glass cannons and can dispose of mobs easily, but have a bit of downtime between pulls. Thankfully, you can make your own water so you won't be swimming in debt. Also
Yeah, will you go this first, then after over there? Nah. Nah, it doesn't make sense, right? You go like full frost, then you go there, I guess.
try to conserve your mana by only sticking the spells like Frostbolt or Frost Nova. If you're blinking around using Fire Blast and using spells all willy-nilly, you're going to be drinking a lot more. Mage leveling is pretty simple.
Yeah.
Frostbolt, use...
I think this talent is for, actually, yeah, those are... I mean... I don't think Icy Chill for leveling is actually good. Is it?
crowd control abilities when the mob gets close to you, and that's it. It's a pretty simple and efficient way to level. Another route you can take with mage leveling is AoE farming. Mages have the unique skill to round up as many mobs as they can, CC them, and then AoE the crap out of them to level up quickly. There is a sort of...
Yeah, but the thing though, can you do that as on a fresh server? No. Actually, Joker did it. Did he? Yeah, he did actually.
nuance when AoE farming, but it's a quick way to level up once you get the hang of it. The two negatives to AoE farming as a Frost Mage is that you can't have the Frostbite talent because it will muck up the nature of AoE farming and get all the mobs unorganized. The other negative is that AoE farming on populated servers can be difficult because you have a lot of competition with other players or maybe even other mage AoE levelers. So if you're thinking about doing mass AoE leveling as a mage on Classic release, I'd try and push yourself to be a higher level than the average player so you won't have as much competition. That means having lots of pee bottles and probably quitting your job too, but look,
did he sleep, man?
Is so important, so let's just not worry about all that real life stuff. Now before we do anything, we need to go over the complicated rotation of Frost Mage in PvE. Alright, so what you want to do here is you Frostbolt, Frostbolt and you just keep... Okay, well, maybe it isn't so complicated. You press one spell and all you gotta do is manage your mana effectively. One of the
Almost
mages
a
in your
year.
raid will want to take the Winter's Chill talent to increase the DPS of you and all your mage friends. All the other mages are going to want to pick up an Arcane Power / Frost build, and this is going to do increase.
Yo, Pepsi, thank you very much for the Prime 11 months, almost 1 year. Thank you so much, bro. What's up? Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So basically, the Winter's Chill guy is just going to be the little bitch
Yeah.
that increases the DPS for everybody else.
Yeah.
And you're going to be Frost from Molten Core to BW.
Sadly, right?
I mean, you can't really go Fire because you're literally fighting Fire, so a Fire spec would not do much. But you'll want to switch to Fire when you're only clearing AQ and Nax. Now, Fire is going to be much more.
Yo, there were a bug. Can I show that, man? It was Swig in Anyone has the link of Swig? He was like abusing of the Ignite, man. They killed Ketun in like 30 seconds or whatever. Like, I don't know. Anyone remember the bug? What happened exactly? But his Ignite will tick for 10,000 or something. It was like the retarded.
More difficult because you might need to use 2 spells instead of 1. Because one of the mages needs to keep up improved Scorch. Mages are always going to be a great DPS in raids, and finding a slot in a raid should not be too difficult as long as you make the effort to be the best you can.
Oh wait,
be.
was it bug on the real classic?
Mages
as well?
are always needed in dungeons. The CC, damage, and food and water they supply is a powerful asset in any group. They are truly the kings of CC. They can polymorph an important mob, or just slow down a whole group of mobs with Cone of Cold, or restrict their movement entirely with
Yeah, I'm
Frost
eating
Bolt,
chat, that's why.
and then just
Sorry.
rain down AoE damage
fucking
in a
hungry.
pack, and this finds lots of use in areas and dungeons where it's loaded with mobs. Ooh, what's going on? Oh my god! Frost Mage is your go-to spec for PvP mainly. You got a whole bunch of different spells to use in different combinations to CC your targets and make you virtually untouchable. Skilled mages can even juggle multiple targets and truly be a force to be reckoned with. What makes mages so strong in PvP is they can do shatter combos that do stupid amounts of damage to enemies, and then they can use Cold Snap to reset all their cooldowns and do those nasty combos all over
Dude, that
again.
was so
now, you
good,
can
man.
also go as an elemental mage and diversify your spec into the frost and fire trees. Now this spec
I think this is one of the most fun. It looks so fun. I never played actually. I play? I don't think I did. But this looks so fun, man. This is one of my favorite spec, even though I never tried it. Did I try it? I think I tried it on the beta for AV. But the thing, guys, for this spec, you need a shitload of gear because you don't have like ice barriers. So in for Brittany. Well, this spec is buggers in the chat though.
does require some good gear, and it has
Yeah.
pretty low survivability, but it does do some pretty high damage, and it has a multitude of different interesting spell combinations. But my all
That's that's my spec right now. Fun Payo. he's gonna say like my favorite spec is this one. But anyway.
interesting spell.
But no, yeah, yo, like Blast Wave is by far one of my favorite spec in the whole game, man. You know how good is this? It does AoE damage, and it can daze. I mean, hello. How good is this? It daze and it does AoE damage, and the damage is actually decent. It's crazy.
But my all-time favorite spec has to be Palm Pyro. So basically what you do with the spec is you use Presence of Mind and Arcane Power, and then you cast an instant cast Pyroblast, and you can just utterly nuke somebody every 3 minutes. The only problem with the spec is you really can't do much after that. You're basically just a one-trick pony, which isn't really viable, but
Bro, I forgot. I said that on my mage, whenever I'm gonna be twink, I'm gonna go in the Outwell, use my 3-minute cooldown, log out, go on my rogue, come back in 3 minutes, and poggers in the chat. 200 IQ, the little Payo.
sure as hell is a lot of fun. So tailoring and enchanting is always good for any caster, especially mages. While leveling, you can craft
Nice,
a
reach
little
fire.
set called, which will help you on your journey to 60, but isn't really required at all.
I'm still on greed
You
chat
can
though.
also make the Disgusting Bloodvine set, which is pretty strong at max level. Mages make for great tailors because they are efficient at grinding mobs, which equals more cloth to
I'm
work
still,
with.
chat, what shall I
Today.
do?
I recommend enchanting just because it goes well with tailoring, but you can swap it out for any gathering profession if you'd like. Engineering's good. Get
Engineering-
engineering for PvP.
Bro,
I
and-
mean, you can kite enemies even.
I feel like Engineering is good for like everything, PvP or PvE, and even for RP, everything. Like I feel like in Classic you need engineering. If you play Classic and you don't have engineering, you miss a really good part of Classic, and you should get it.
Better if you do get it.
Sorry.
People are getting really right. Like, I seriously talk about it every single video. They listen to me, right?
So there are two unique opportunities to change your animal for polymorph. The first one drops off Gazronk. This boss
Oh,
is
good.
GG,
Oh,
and you can
man.
turn people into turtles. You can also turn people into piggies from a mage-specific quest in Ajara.
I forgot
Plus
about my
involves turning
hunter, man. Are we doing
dogs
siege on my
into
hunter?
And then they turn into tiny sheep.
Wow, I didn't get ganked, man.
And somehow, by doing this, you can polymorph people into pigs.
Hey, me.
I don't really know what's going on here, but it's a
Oh,
cool
goes,
quest.
please, we got
These
CG.
cosmetic changes to polymorph did have some
Oh,
sort of
god
use,
damn it, does
because
he?
there's a time in vanilla where players didn't
Maybe he
have
needs,
polymorphs.
wait a second.
Having
Oh, sorry,
polymorph
guys.
assignments organized by different
Sorry about the video. Wait, are we doing ZG, chat? Alright.
sheep for you to kill, and somehow by doing
What do you
this-
want from ZG, bro? I need on my hunter, I only need the sword from the last boss, and I need the ZG trinket, like you know the trinket that you get from all the things. Okay. Sorry about that.
polymorph people into pigs. I don't really know what's going on here, but it's a cool quest, I guess. These cosmetic changes to polymorph did have some sort of use, because there was a time in vanilla where players didn't have raid markers.
What's for
Having polymorph
dinner?
assignments organized by different animals.
Yo, by the way, King Cool, thank you very much for the 9 months, Prime. Payo's in the chat, thank you, love your stream, I appreciate that. What for dinner today? I'm not sure, man. Maybe Abdallah, he donated me $20, man, for hamburger. I could like order a hamburger. I'm not sure though. I feel like I'm eating shit every day.
Was a good way to keep things organized. So in PvP scenarios, there's a little trick you can do by placing detect magic.
Bro, this is not nice, bro. You don't like, bro. Come on, okay? Don't call other people idiot. That's rude.
On polymorph
Please.
targets. Not only does detect magic let you see the buff an enemy player has, but it will also force, let's say, a priest to dispel detect magic before dispelling polymorph.
Dude,
So
I'm
you're gonna make a lot of
tired, man,
friends
for some
and money
reason.
as a mage.
But for some reason,
By
because
just
I never fucking sleep. That's why.
being a mage. People will love you for your food and water and your portals. On the Horde side, a lot of players set their Hearthstone to
Am I going back to my mother house? I could do that, man. If I don't find an house, man, I'm going back to my mother house. She's gonna be so happy, man.
Kargath because it's the closest place to Blackrock Mountain. It's common for mages to hang around outside and sell portals to Org or any other capital city. So basically,
Are we,
you
man?
just
I'm
make
almost
a lot of
down.
money by being half AFK.
She will be so happy, man.
Why?
What
I
is?
just don't get it. I always catch you fuckers watching this sick shit.
Hey, what
This
was?
is sickening.
What was
Oh,
that?
no, would you look at that? That's the mage. I'd recommend this class for
It was
anyone
one of the total, of
who's
course.
playing getting their drink on, loves to make money by just existing, and looks for a class that has a high skill ceiling in PvP and doesn't mind a simple rotation in PvE. I want to thank all of the beautiful people from the ClassicWow.live website for helping me with the
Who's
voice acting
Maldorian
in this
again,
video.
man?
You can find all of their channels.
Alright, that was the video, goddammit. Are we making a ZG pod then?